Hi guys, welcome back. So I decided that I wanted to kind of focus a little bit more on skincare items on my channel. I'm really into skincare. I love trying new skincare products. I love kind of finding out new things that I didn't know about different cleansers, moisturizers, serums, masks, just anything that has to do with skincare, and not necessarily only for the face, also for your body. I really love body scrubs and shower gels and things like that, so I just want to share that kind of stuff with you guys as well too. You know that I love me some makeup. I love me a beautiful eyeshadow palette first and foremost, but I really want to get more into skincare and learning about things that can actually be healthy and nourishing for my skin so that my skin can look good even when I'm not wearing makeup. So I just have a few items that I want to talk to you guys about today that I've been using either over the past few months or maybe just over the last month, just so I can kind of get a feel for it and come back and tell you guys about it. Some samples I get in my monthly subscription boxes. If you are someone who gets subscription boxes like I do, or even shopping at Sephora, a lot of times we get samples and things to try and check out, and sometimes they sit around and sometimes we go ahead and use them and we actually find a product that we love. So with all of that being said, some of the items you'll see might be small samples that I got and I tried and either liked it or didn't, and others are products that I've purchased and maybe they're repurchases and stuff that I just tried out and I want to get again. So I want to start out with a couple of serums because I found that I really love serums, and up to about a year ago I had no idea about serums. I didn't know what a serum was or anything like that. So I'm really into them now. The first one I want to talk about is this cute little sample. This is one that I definitely got in one of my subscription boxes. It's the Caudalie Vino Source SOS Serum. So it's the SOS Thirst Quenching Serum. And I got this little sample and I use the heck out of this mug. I love this stuff. Now, just some basic information about this serum I'll go ahead and read off here. This serum is the SOS Thirst Quenching Serum. It's oil-free, lightweight, and you can use this on your face and neck either daytime or night. Now, it restores your moisture and balances your skin, and it leaves it feeling refreshed and soft and hydrated, and all of those claims that it makes, it definitely does. It's kind of like, I wish I had a little bit in here to show you, but it kind of looks like yeah, it's all gone but it's kind of like a mix between a gel and a cream, which a lot of serums are. If you're familiar with serums, you know the texture of them, but it's a really nice light texture, and you just put this on a couple of drops on your face, rub it in nicely day or night, also on your neck area, and it really helps to lock in the moisture and hydration before you go in with your normal daily moisturizer. So although this is one that I got in a sample, I found out when I looked this up that this stuff is not cheap, you guys. It is $49 for 1 ounce of this stuff. So I won't be repurchasing it, or I won't be purchasing this immediately, because if I didn't have like 5 million other serum samples that I need to use and try out, I probably would go ahead and buy this because I like it that much. But that's all I have to say about this. It's not cheap, you guys, but it is a great serum. Now, another serum that I have actually used, I found this recently from a sample. This is one that I actually purchased off of Amazon, but I got a sample of this from K-Beauty when I went to BeautyCon, and it was just the tiniest little envelope, and I'm just going through my bag like, what is this? And so I just opened it up. I said, I'm gonna slap it on my face and see what happens. Y'all, I put that stuff on my skin and my face just was immediately bright. It just really seemed like it diminished the like discolorations in my face. It really made me feel like I was just glowing and it stayed that way. It didn't go away, it actually stayed that way. So this VC Effector 10, I believe it's actually part of, you know, with this Korean skincare, how you use multiple different products to get the best effect on your skin. This is the only one that I've tried so far from this VC Effector 10 line, but this one here is the face serum, and this one, and the brand is called It's Skin, VC Effector It's Skin. So this is their face serum, and it's vitamin C and castor oil infused with green tea. So it's a really, really light. Let me just show you what this one looks like. Like I said, if you're familiar with serums, you already know what they look like, but it's just a really, really light, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, it just kind of looks like a gel, but it's just really, really thin, and you just take that and you rub it on your skin. And even though it has castor oil, it's so super light that it just really leaves a nice glow on your skin. It smells like citrus, which I really, really love. It does. And it definitely does kind of dull out some of the hyperpigmentation or dark areas. If you have, like I have a lot of hyperpigmentation on my face, around my mouth, under my eyes, and things like that. So it does kind of help to dull that on your face when you use that. It's really, really nice. I like the fact that it does have green tea in it as well, because we all know green tea is good for us. So it's a really, really nice serum. I love this stuff, you guys. I love the little dropper because it's easy to apply to your face. Now, it also claims to help minimize your pores. I'm not sure about that. I haven't really noticed any great, you know, difference in my pores, but you know, I plan on using this stuff for months and months to come. So I will let you guys know and update if I see a big difference in my pores. But it's good for all skin types. Now, I purchased mine from Amazon for $9.99. I've seen this in different places for up to like 20 bucks for this bottle. So usually whenever I go ahead and get more of this, like the last ones that I bought, I went ahead and bought 2 of them because it's a really good deal. So I love this stuff. Okay, now I want to talk about a couple of face cleansers that I use on a regular basis. Now this one here is the e.l.f. Daily Face Cleanser. Let me just go ahead and show you this up close. And now this is made with purified water, as you can see. Now I really, really like this daily face cleanser. e.l.f. has a lot of different cleansers that I actually use. I also use their jelly cleanser. I'll give you guys an update on that as well in the future. But this one here has a little bit of a, what is it called, an exfoliant in it. So it has something in here that is a teeny tiny exfoliant. So I really like to use this mainly in the evening when I'm taking my makeup off. I love using this stuff when I wash my face and take my makeup off. If I'm just going in with some soap and water, I like this because it, even though it's nice and gentle, it does go in and really get your face clean. Now this has no parabens, no sulfates, and no phthalates, which I know a lot of people care about that stuff, especially when you're talking about your face and your skin. Now it claims that this washes away dirt and makeup with as a gentle soothing cleanser. It's infused with purified water. It also hydrates your skin and leaves your skin feeling clean and renewed. Now that is definitely true. You know, some cleansers you go in and you wash your face and your face doesn't necessarily feel extremely clean. You still feel like you need to go in and, you know, do a second wash. This stuff really leaves my face feeling nice and clean, and it's not that super tight, dry, clean feeling. It's just nice and clean, and my face still feels soft. So I love using this in the evening to take my makeup off. Now I'm sorry, I did not look up to see how much this costs. Let me look right quick. Okay, so it looks like this cleanser is only $4, so you can't beat that. Okay, for $4, great cleanser. And mine is empty, so I definitely am going to repurchase that. I apologize if you guys can hear my dogs. I don't know what's going on outside. Okay, now the other cleanser that I have gone through, and this is basically empty. is another e.l.f. This is actually a mattifying bubble mask, but I use this as a cleanser as well. And this is really cool because it's like the dispenser for it is very unique. You have to kind of like push down on this dispenser, and the cleanser or the mask squirts up through this little hole in the center. And I believe it's that way because as soon as this stuff hits the air, it starts to foam. It comes out like a creamy gel cleanser, but as soon as you put it on your face and it starts to hit the air, it starts to foam up and you get all this foam on your face. So it's really, really cool. I like that. You can feel it tingling, so if you don't really like kind of tingly stuff on your face, you might not like this. But this is something that is really, really cool to use. Very, very fun. And like I said, I like using it as a cleanser as well as a mask because you put it on, you let it sit, it bubbles up, so it kind of goes to work already digging into your pores and kind of loosening up that dirt and grime and nastiness to get the dirt off of your face. I like using this in the morning when I don't have any makeup on or anything like that. I just simply use this as a mask and a cleanser. But this here, it says this mattifying and purifying gel transforms into a bubble mask on the face. Watch as bubbles fizz and foam, enriched with French green clay to absorb excess oils and cleanse pores without over drying. So that's what this claims to do. It kind of works double duty for me in the morning because I don't typically do a mask in the morning. I usually do it in the evening, but if I want a really nice, good, clean face to start out my day, this is a great way to start your day. Because once you get the foam on your face, what I like to do, and this is also something that I wanted to talk to you guys about, I'll just go ahead and show it to you. As you can see, I only paid like $2.99 for these exfoliating facial sponges. Now, I know some people have sensitive skin and they don't like to use abrasive items on their skin, but I really love to go in with a good exfoliating sponge when I really want to get my face nice and clean and remove dead skin cells. So typically when I use this bubble mask, after it gets all foamy on my face, I'll dampen one of these exfoliating sponges and I'll just kind of go in and work that foam around my face and make sure I really get it nice and clean and get all the grime and dirt out of my pores, and just make sure I really get that bubble mask in there to get a good start, a clean, fresh slate for the day. So that's why I really like this. This stuff is great. If you like kind of gimmicky products that actually work, this is one that actually works. So I would definitely recommend this for a nice cleanser slash mask duo. If you want kind of like a two-in-one product, I like this a lot. And like I said, these are only a couple of bucks if you want to get something to kind of get that extra exfoliation on your face, get rid of some of that dead skin. So now I do want to share with you one of my just regular everyday moisturizers that I use. There's certain moisturizers I like to use after my serum when I'm gonna put makeup on, and there are certain ones I like to use when I'm not putting makeup on. Now, this e.l.f. Daily Hydration Moisturizer, I really like it because it's like a cream type moisturizer. It's more like a lotion for your face, and I like it because it's nice and lightweight. It's very hydrating and it just feels good using this as a daily moisturizer. It's not heavy at all, and it does help to replenish and lock in that nice moisture into your face after your serum. This is one that I would use just on a day, typically when I'm not putting makeup on, if I just want to make sure that my face is nice and moisturized. I use this Daily Hydration Moisturizer from e.l.f. Now, if I am putting makeup on, I kind of like to use a moisturizer that has a different type of feel to it. Now, this Daily Hydration Moisturizer, I'll go ahead and show you, and it has a little pump, which is really cool. I'll go ahead and show you what I mean. See, this one is more like a white cream. So that's something that I would put on my face and just kind of wear it throughout the day if I'm just lounging around the house or if I'm running errands and I'm not doing a full face of makeup. Now, if I am doing a full face of makeup, I like to use more of this type of moisturizer. This is my Neutrogena Hydro Boost Gel Cream Moisturizer. I don't know, I just like the way it feels. And as you can see, this one, although it does look like a white cream in there, I know you guys can't see that, it has more of like a combination between a cream and a serum type feel to it. As you can see, it's not like that creamy white. It does have that light kind of mix between a moisturizer and a serum. And I really like the way that that feels on my face before I put makeup on, because it's just like super hydration. For some reason, it just really feels like super hydration on my face. And I really need that sometimes with all of the mattifying foundations and mattifying primers and all that stuff that we use. So this is what I would use before makeup. This is what I would use to just kind of lounge around the house or run errands with no makeup. Okay, so next I want to talk about a couple of masks that I have been using for the last month and a half, 2 months, I believe. Now the first one I want to talk about is this e.l.f. Beauty Shield Magnetic Mask. Now I did do a first impressions video on this mask. I apologize for the glare. The packaging is extremely holographic and really cool. The whole idea and concept of this mask is very cool. The packaging looks great. Just the fact that it's a magnetic mask. This is a recharging magnetic mask kit, you guys, okay? So just the fact that it's a magnetic mask is cool, and I was just like, I have to try it. Now when I first used this mask, I was just so excited to use it and try it out that it was just like, oh, this is really cool. And after I took it off, my skin did feel soft. It did feel nice after I took this mask off. Now I've had the opportunity since then to use it about 3 more times, and that was about all I could take of this mask. In this mask, I would say there's maybe about 4 to 5 uses in this mask or in this kit for you to use, and like I said, I used it about 4 times in total, and I'm really not impressed. I think this mask is quite gimmicky. One thing I will say about this mask, and let me just give you some information. Now, it says antioxidant powered. Now, this is made with carrot seed oil, sunflower seed oil, vitamin C, vitamin E, and argan oil, which are all great products and nice for skincare. Now, it says here it helps to protect against environmental stressors, pollutants, dust, smoke, all kind of stuff we have here in California. And it's made without parabens, sulfates, phthalates, and alcohol, which is really great. Now, this mask is very easy to use. It's fun to use. You put it on your face, you let it sit for a little bit, and then you use the little applicator to basically pull the magnetic mask off of your face without rubbing or tugging. It just magnetically pulls the mask off of your face, which is super cool. Now, one thing I will say about this mask is that yes, it did leave my skin feeling soft. Now, it says here that it's supposed to lift away surface impurities and minimize the appearance of pores. I can't really say that it did all of that. Maybe it does, but I didn't feel like this mask was actually pulling anything nasty or leftover or just old skin or whatever off of my face. I felt like it was pulling the mask, it removed the mask off of my face, and it left it feeling soft, but it didn't necessarily leave my face feeling clean or refreshed or anything like that. So will I repurchase this? No, I won't. It was really fun to try out and use, but I do believe it's a little bit gimmicky. But if you want to try it out, knock yourself out. A lot of times it's, you know, e.l.f. has sales on their website all the time. I believe this might have been like 25 bucks or something like that. Don't quote me, I don't remember, but yeah, I wouldn't repurchase this. That's just my own personal opinion. Now, a mask that I have been using for quite a while, I've actually used this mask for a couple of years now, and this is a repeat purchase for me. This is the Freeman Cucumber Peel Off Mask, and it clarifies and renews your skin, and I couldn't put it any more bluntly than that. I love Freeman masks, and my favorite type of masks are peel off masks, more so than the clay mask that you put on, you let them dry, and then you wash them off. I love peel off masks. Now, I love this cucumber one. It smells really nice. It has a soft, light cucumber scent to it. When you put it on, it goes on as a clear gel. It's a very, very clear gel that you put on. I did actually use this mask or pull one off in one of my latest videos, so I'll link that video above just so you can check it out if you want to see how the mask looks on and how it comes off. But this is one of my favorite Freeman masks thus far. I do have a few more that I want to try out for you guys, but this mask here, let me go ahead now. This writing on here is super small, so let me go ahead and just tell you what this mask claims to do. Okay, so for this mask, it says that it is a super cooling, skin quenching mask that gently peels away impurities that can cause skin to be rough and dull. Cucumber and aloe soothes while moisturizing, ensuring skin feels soft and silky smooth after every use. Perfect for normal to combination skin. So that's the claim for this cucumber mask, and I must say it definitely does all of those things. After I use this mask, first of all, when you put it on, it feels cool. It feels like you just took it out of the refrigerator, even though, you know, it's not refrigerated. When you put it on, it's like once the air hits it, it's super cool. One downfall on this mask is it does take a while to dry. Make sure that you don't put too thick of a coat on because it'll take forever to dry. But just put a nice coat on that you know will be the thickness that you need to peel it off once it dries. But it does take, I usually let it sit on my face for about 30 or 45 minutes before it's even dry. And what happens is, once it dries, you'll kind of see it start to release from certain areas on your face. You'll see it start to peel up on its own, and that's how you know that it's pretty much ready to come off. But once you peel this off, this is one product that really does feel like it's taking off the impurities and the dead skin and just nastiness from your face that you might have lingering around even after you wash it. So this cucumber peel off mask from Freeman, I actually purchased mine from Ulta for about $4, I think, and someone else left in the comments and said that you can get them even cheaper at Walmart, so I'll have to check that out also. But loving this mask, you guys. I would definitely recommend this. You try it out if you love a good face mask, especially one that peels off, because they're fun. They're not only really good for your skin, but they're also fun. So I think that's all that I want to share with you guys. That was like a lot. Even though it was just a few products, to me it seems like I gave you guys a lot of information and a lot of products to look at, think about, and try. So those are the skincare items that I've been using for the past month or two or longer that I wanted to kind of give you some information on. Let me know about some other skincare items that you think are great that I should try, and also if you're thinking about trying some of these products that I brought to you guys today. So thank you so much for watching, you guys, and I will see you on my next video. Toodles!